Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. Hope shows that everyone is correct. Carter and Daphne accept their destiny. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Hope Logan is finished. Despite Carter Walton's constant declarations of love and commitment to revive hope for the future, she informed him that they were no longer together. Hope cautioned Carter not to put his trust in her. The first person to notice that Carter was slipping into the same trap as two other men was Stephy Forrester Finnegan. Ridge was unable to persuade his best friend to see the light of day, but he subsequently agreed with his daughter. Ridge Forrester's disparaging remarks about Hope in recent months are supported by Hope's rejection of Carter. Brooke Logan defended her daughter after hearing those awful comments, but it didn't stop her from trying to get back in touch with Ridge. Brooke Logan's plans were completely failed. Brooke approved of Hope's relationship with Carter after learning of their relationship. But she cautioned her daughter to exercise caution at work. Carter and Hope both valued their mother's assistance. He selected Brooke for a key position during the brief takeover because of her background and the global success of her bedroom range. The appointment of Brooke as CEO turned out to be a mistake that Ridge was unable to correct. Ridge committed to her. Taylor Hayes executed this sequence flawlessly, and she didn't push. Brooke is devastated by that reconciliation's tenacity. The blowback that Brooke and Hope are dealing with leads to deep conflict. Scenes between this reeling mother and daughter are incredibly well written and performed, highlighting the turning point that both women are going through. Hope Logan's end is signaled by reflective scenes. A new beginning also comes with the conclusion. The audience was shown flashbacks that accompanied Carter and Hope's self-reflective moments. The signal is clear. Since Hope and Carter's romance is finished, they will probably soon be involved in new romantic relationships. Carter was assured by Daphne Rose that she was there for him. The most likely rebound option for Hope is Liam Spencer. At last, Carter Walton finds love. Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer, was Carter's most passionate romantic partner in recent years. Although it was very soap opera-like, Eric Forrester's support of the relationship made sense given Donna Logan's reappearance in his life. After months of building tension, it appeared like Carter and Quinn were meant to be together. Strangely enough, though, Sofer's character was abruptly and covertly abandoned in Los Angeles, California. That was strange, and Carter was left alone once more. Before his real love match showed up, Hope might have been the woman he needed to be with. Daphne has fallen in love with Carter and is a very attractive woman. The investigation into their relationship is about to begin, and it makes for plausible midday drama. Examining Hope's 4 romantic choices, who will she choose? According to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, has 4 possible suitors, leaving us to speculate as to which one will win her heart. Given that she is at a turning point in her life, let's examine the potential of her romantic path and her future. Would she and Carter be able to work things out? Hope might find a way to make amends with Carter Walton, for example. Hope made an effort to bid Carter farewell and keep her distance from him, but once she has had time to calm down, there is still a chance for happiness. Carter's interest in Daphne Rose is undeniable, but she is keeping secrets about her plot with Stephy Forrester. These unspoken facts might endanger Daphne and Carter's developing romance, which would allow Hope and Carter to get back together after the chaos passes. Despite his pain and the fact that they were at a clear standstill, Carter appeared eager to try to resolve the situation with Hope. Reunite with Liam, perhaps? Considering that they are co-parenting their daughter, Beth Spencer, Liam Spencer may become Hope's love interest. They do have a long history together that binds them together. B&B fans will recall that Liam once tried to get back together with Hope but was turned down. But considering Hope's present emotional condition of vulnerability and defeat, Liam's assistance might open the door to a future reunion. As she looks for love and company, she might find herself willing to give Hope another chance even if she has let him down in the past. Try hunting down Thomas or pursuing Finn? The possibility that Hope will try to win John Finnegan over again in the upcoming months should also be considered. She could try to take Finn for herself and get revenge on Stephy. Hope can choose to pursue Finn once more in the hopes of a better result, despite the fact that her first attempt was unsuccessful. She might also search for Thomas Forrester, particularly since it hasn't been confirmed that he and Paris Buckingham were married. But considering the suffering she inflicted on Thomas, that bond might be irreparable. Make an effort to remain single. Hope's ideal love situation might be to enjoy being alone for a while. Before entering a new relationship, she must do some self-reflection and concentrate on getting better. It's important for Hope to pull back from her romantic endeavors and maybe think about going to therapy, even if she doesn't usually stay unmarried for long. Brooke's children were destroyed by her pathological obsession with Ridge. Fans of The Bold and Beautiful are demanding that Brooke seek mental health treatment since her insane fixation with Ridge has left all of her kids emotionally damaged, with Hope ultimately losing it in a heartbreaking altercation. The lives of her children are being destroyed by broken Logan's Ridge obsession. Decades of maternal negligence are revealed by Hope's emotional confrontation. Hope Logan finally faced her mother about a lifetime of emotional mistreatment in the most recent Bold and Beautiful drama, which has ripped up a long-simmering hole in the Logan family. The dramatic mother-daughter confrontation made clear what many fans had long suspected: Brooke Logan's long-term fixation with Ridge Forrester had severely harmed her kids' emotional health. The Logan family confrontation that shook Hope let out years of suppressed anger in scenes that made viewers reach for tissues, accusing Brooke of constantly prioritizing Ridge before her own kids. In a magnificent performance, Annika Noel captured the unadulterated anguish of a daughter who has lived her entire life feeling subordinate to her mother's sexual preoccupations. During their tense conversation, Hope yelled, "You've always picked Ridge over us. We knew exactly where we would end up, pushed aside while you pursued your destiny, every time there was a decision between Ridge and your kids." This encounter was especially painful because of Brooke's response, which demonstrated her incapacity to look past her obsessive obsession by instantly projecting her own Ridge-related annoyances onto Hope rather than understanding her daughter's suffering. A generational pattern of destruction. This is not the first time that Brooke's unwavering devotion to Ridge has negatively impacted her kid's life. Longtime viewers will recall the moment Rick Forrester shot Ridge, almost killing him, out of grief and rage. Years of witnessing his mother put Ridge before everyone else in her life led to the tragedy. Because of the severe emotional scars, the majority of Brooke's children have physically separated from her and left Los Angeles to avoid the toxic pattern. RJ, Rick, and Bridget had all established lives apart from their mother, thus Hope is left to take the brunt of Brooke's emotional absence. Hope was once told by Steffi Forrester, "Our mothers couldn't be more different. My mother works as a psychiatrist." Although harsh, recent developments imply that there may be more truth to the statement than anyone knew. Yours is a lingerie model obsessed with my dad. The chapter on Bill Spencer. Ridge is not the only victim of Brooke's destructive tendencies. She saw as Bill Spencer actively plotted to ruin Hope's relationship with Liam Spencer in favor of his son Wyatt during their time together. Brooke prioritized her romance over her daughter's happiness even though she was aware of Bill's tactics, which included locking Hope in a gondola during her wedding to Liam. Hope has experienced this cycle repeatedly throughout her life, which has left her with a shattered sense of self-worth and ingrained trust concerns. Given that Hope's main role model has continuously put love infatuation before of maternal responsibilities, is it any wonder that Hope has had trouble in her own relationships? Psychological consequences. Experts in mental health could categorize Brooke's obsession with Ridge as something that goes beyond typical romantic attachment. Her readiness to forego her children's emotional needs, her incapacity to function without him, and her total ignorance of the harm she has caused all suggest a potentially dangerous psychological dependency. Hope's recent dramatic outburst suggests that the long-term repercussions of her mother's emotional neglect are finally catching up with her, as many admirers have described a year of more erratic behavior. As Hope struggles with her own relationships and decision-making, it seems like the dysfunctional cycle is repeating itself. What will the Logan women do next? At this point, it remains to be seen if Brooke will learn from this encounter or if she will continue to prioritize Ridge over her kids. The prognosis is not good given her protective response right away and her incapacity to understand Hope's suffering. This emotional release could be the first step toward Hope's recovery, or it could lead her down a more problematic path. Hope needs parental support now more than ever because her friendship with Finn is generating issues with Steffi and her bond with Thomas Forrester is already weak. Will the mother-daughter connection be able to be repaired? Or is this the last straw for a problematic family dynamic that has existed for decades? Sheila receives an ultimatum from Deacon, and Luna offers to have sex. Deacon asks why his old man allowed a killer to enter his home at Il Giardino. Will wishes he had known. They were as astonished as he is, according to Electra. Bill treated her like a five-star hotel despite Deacon's outbursts that she ought to be in a filthy cage. She's gone now. There is no justice in the world. Electra is certain that she will make a mistake once more and end up back behind bars. Deacon hopes she avoids that place as much as possible. Deacon keeps complaining that his friends are 6 feet deep and that Luna is out like a cuckoo bird. Will says he's sorry, his father is to blame. Deacon apologizes for his outburst and offers to pay for their meal. Will and Electra sit down as he leaves. She is so sorry for Deacon. Will does as well, but he wants to concentrate on her now. He compliments her appearance and reflects on his desire to spend time with her alone. We're in public, he says, touching her ankle, and she throws her napkin. Will wants to go somewhere private. Sheila and Luna get back together. When Luna refers to her as Grandma in Deacon's former apartment, Sheila lets her repeat it since it sounds wonderful to her. It was a pleasant surprise, but a shock. Luna inquires about Deacon's reaction to the news as they sit. Sheila acknowledges that she hasn't informed him yet. Luna is certain he despises her. Sheila says she will take care of him because he understands how important family is to her. Sheila informs Luna that she wants to live close by and is searching for an apartment for her. Sheila explains it's a long story when Luna observes her missing toe. She is thanked by Luna for her assistance. Sheila claims that she is blood and family. For her lovely granddaughter, she would stop at nothing. Sheila assures Luna that she can be anything she wants. Luna laments that her mother never mentioned something to her when she was a child. Without a doubt, Sheila is not her mother. Does she want a hot guy, money, or fame? Luna smiles. Luna informs her grandmother that she already has one, and Sheila responds, "All right, let's go find one." Will Spencer. Sheila instructs Luna to hide in the restroom when Deacon calls for her. She'll divert his attention so she may leave. Sheila draws Deacon into a passionate kiss as he arrives. Behind them, Luna slips out the door. "Damn, girl, what was that for?" asks Deacon. Luna notices Electra and Will. Sitting at the bar of the restaurant, Luna listens in on Electra and Will as he tells her he wants to go farther. He tells her he loves her, and they decide to be exclusive. When two people love each other. He starts, but then Electra is called away to Forrester. "Can we discuss this at a later time?" "Yes," Will replies. Luna turns to watch Will as he picks up his phone after Electra leaves. Luna imagines them sharing a bed together. Sheila informs Deacon she has some amazing news for him in the apartment. "I have a grandchild." He is aware of Hayes and knows. Sheila declines, stating that she has a grandchild who is sometimes misunderstood, much like her. Although she has known her for some time, she only lately discovered their relationship. When will Deacon be able to meet the tiny mystery girl? He already has, according to Sheila. "All right," Deacon says, "who is she?" Deacon assures her that nothing could surprise him at this stage of their relationship, but Sheila hedges, saying, "You're going to be a little surprised when I tell you." "She should spit it out," he says. "It's Luna," Sheila blurts. "One of my granddaughters is Luna Nozawa." Sheila swears on her life and her son's life that it's true when Deacon informs her that it's not even funny, adding, "You know how I feel about her." Frowning, the Deacon asks, "Who told you this?" "Luna," she adds. Deacon rolls his eyes. She can't trust whatever she says since she is a pathological liar. Sheila reveals that she is the daughter of Finn and Poppy. Although it sounds absurd, it is true. Deacon is amazed that Poppy mistakenly believed Tom to be the father. Everyone, even Steffi, is aware, according to Sheila. Deacon wishes Luna hadn't stopped by. You did not forget to bring that up, did you? Sheila waited for the ideal moment. Deacon yells, "My God, Sheila," and slams the door shut. Are you serious? This cannot make you happy. Sheila objects, saying that she is a part of her. She is married to Deacon, but he will not tolerate this. He is aware of Sheila's desire to have a relationship with her grandchildren, she claims. But this isn't like Deacon's. Hayes is a naive youngster, but Luna, what did she do? She murdered Hollis and Tom. He yells. I don't want to interact with her at all. Of all the people in the world, Luna Nozawa, Deacon murmurs as he paces. It's incredible, isn't it? Sheila hedges, your granddaughter is the one who killed my two friends. Deacon claims it's absurd and not true. Perhaps he is insane for marrying her. Sheila is shocked. Deacon expresses regret. Despite his affection for her, he cannot cope with this. Luna is not allowed here. I'd rather not see her face. Deacon, Sheila tries, but he stops her. No. Don't handle me. She is free to spend time with her granddaughter if she so chooses. However, she will do it by herself, without him, if she chooses to go that route. Hollis was my man. Your life was spared by Tom. They didn't deserve to die, and Sheila will always be thankful to them. Luna is the first to acknowledge the wrongness of her actions. Now that she has developed a conscience, Deacon finds it handy. Sheila wants him to see things as she sees them. Luna is a member of their family and her biological child. Taking Sheila's hands, Deacon informs her that she must make a decision. That girl is a wrecking ball. It's her or me. Trouble follows her wherever she goes. Luna offers to have sex. Will tells Luna in the restaurant that he's amazed that he's actually seeing her and that she's not incarcerated. Because his father had faith in her, Luna is now a free woman. She admits to Will that she is ashamed of what she did and that it cannot be justified. Will wonders how she could possibly be in the same location where they perished. According to Luna, it wasn't truly her, rather, it seemed as though she was observing from outside her body. His father understands. In any case, Luna, you ought to be incarcerated. Will asks why, and Luna smiles. He's cute, in her opinion. Will finds out that she was listening to and observing him and Electra. Luna shrugs and says, not on purpose. Will assumes that she doesn't do anything intentionally. According to Luna, she's not a bad person, she simply occasionally acts badly. Will raises his hand and says, I can be fun bad, naughty bad. He is reassured by Luna that she will welcome her second opportunity. Because of how well his family has treated her, she will always be there for him. Will queries her about what she might be able to achieve for him. Luna is making it her life's work to improve herself and become a gentler person. Will responds, let me prove it to you. When Luna visited Bill's home, she could see what a wonderful man he was. Will inquires as to what she wants from him. Luna wishes to have the privilege of being his buddy. That won't ever happen, Will assures her. Luna tells him she doesn't really want to be friends anyhow as she approaches him. What about the advantages? No one, not even his lover, will need to know because she will have a location close by where he can visit anytime he pleases. Will can't say anything. She's here for him, Luna purrs. Anything he want. Will bites his lip. Sheila is stunned when she learns that Luna's granddaughter and Deacon make her make a decision when Luna offers to have sex. Friday, March 28, 2025. Will wants to spend time with Electra alone. Luna informs Sheila that she has feelings for Will, and Deacon doesn't want to interact with Luna. In a terrible confrontation with Brooke, Hope exploded, "You're not my mother." Taylor and Steffi dance triumphantly. Deacon is yelling at Will and Electra at Il Giardino about Bill having Luna in his home. He finds it unbelievable that she was pardoned. The world is devoid of justice. All he can hope for is that she stays far away. Talking about how Luna is a special kind of evil and how his companions are 6 feet underground while he runs around like a cuckoo bird. Will and Electra get to the table since their supper is ready. Feeling up her ankle, he expresses his desire to be alone with her. He says it's time to advance to the next phase. Luna is in Sheila's apartment. Luna asks Deacon how she handled the discovery that they are connected after she gets her to phone her grandmother a few times. Has Sheila informed him yet? Luna is able to comprehend. Sheila wants to find her a nearby apartment. Luna would adore that. Sheila assures her that she would enjoy hearing that story when she discovers the 9 toes. Sheila swoons, "You are my blood and family, and I would do anything for my granddaughter." Luna chuckles. She may have her heart's wishes and be anyone she wants to be, according to her grandmother. Luna desires a handsome man. When Sheila learns it's Bill's son, she is shocked. Deacon is approaching, they hear. While Luna hides, Sheila uses kisses to divert Deacon's attention so she may go. He questions whether she is trying to win him over. She declares that her grandchild is just like her. "Are you implying that there is a little Sheila out there?" he inquires. He will be a little taken aback, she acknowledges, adding that they already know her. He's astonished when she says it's Luna. She insists that this is true, but he argues it's not humorous. He is certain that she finds Luna's claims unbelievable, but she clarifies that she is Finn's daughter. Everyone is aware. Deacon is enraged and assumes that Luna stopped by. She knows he may find this distressing, but Luna is a part of her. "As your spouse, I love you, but I will not tolerate this," he says. He understands Hayes, but he doesn't want to interact with Luna because she isn't normal. Sheila finds all of this to be incredible. He believes it to be crazy. Even though they had crazy good sex and he loves her, this is too much for him to stomach. He cannot be a part of her relationship with her wild grandchild. She is aware that Luna done something wrong and that Hollis and Tom didn't deserve to die. Sheila implores him to see this from her point of view. Luna is a member of their household. "It's either her or me," he declares. He must set a boundary since Luna causes trouble everywhere she goes. Luna overhears Will and Electra discussing their love for one another while she is seated at the Il Giardino pub. She gets texted back to work and leaves as he presses for more information on going to the next level. Luna imagines getting Will into a bedroom while she watches him consume a basket of mini muffins. When she walks over to greet him, he's shocked. She informs him that she has no justifications for her actions. How she can stand where she killed people is beyond Will's comprehension. Luna maintains that she doesn't feel like she did those things and that she is not a monster. She tells him he's cute when he says she ought to be in prison. He assumes she was at his dad's house keeping an eye on him with Electra. She reiterates that she is not a nasty person, she simply occasionally acts badly. She is capable of being both naughty and fun awful. She wants to be there for him anytime he needs her and doesn't take her independence for granted. She declares she wants to demonstrate her kindness after noticing how much he enjoys eating muffins. She offers to be his buddy with benefits because she recognizes how loyal he is as a son. "That won't ever happen," he says. She pledges to keep it private and gives him the advantages without the friendship. She will be available to him at any time. She bites her lip, and he shakes his head in shock.